April and October we get so many tiny ones that sometimes they get passed over. Our next guest is Biff, and Biff is another teenager cat. He is not quite a year old, and he also came to us as a stray. And as you can plainly see, he's a beautiful black cat, my favorite. And he is the perfect age for integrating into your house because he's still young enough. You know, if you have a busy family or if you have other pets, then he's going to be able to incorporate anything into his life. But he is also past the very supervisory kitten stage where you have to just stay on top of them all the time because they'll eat paper clips and whatnot. And still kitten enough, as you saw. Randy had to do a little juggling to keep him engaged. And this is a great age to get a cat because you get the benefits of kittenhood without the amount of work that tiny kittens can be. So if you have thought about getting a cat, it can be overwhelming when you come to the shelter because we have a lot of them. So one of the things that people usually do first is they pick the cat based on color. And I want to caution you against that because it doesn't mean anything. So what happens is we have so many cats, the thing that draws you to the first cat is maybe a special marking on them, or the color that they are, or the fact that they're not the same color as your previous cat. And those are good ways to start, but we color code the cats blue, orange, and green with name tags. And that is a more valuable way to sort through the cats to choose one that's right for you. The blue cats are easy to handle and you make good lap cats, and the green cats are more active and sometimes shy. It depends. We use two designations for the green, either that they're shy and they're going to need some extra help, or they're just young and they don't know anything. So if you come into the shelter, before you come in and fall in love with a cat based on what he or she looks like, have in your mind, I definitely want a blue one, I definitely want a green one, the name tags, and so that when you come in, you won't be distracted. Now, does that mean you're not going to fall in love with a cat that's out of the range you already decided? Of course not. But it can be hard to come into the shelter and take 50 cats at face value and try to pick one. If you have some way to narrow down your choices so that when you come in, there's 5 or 6 that you want to take out and hold and see if they make a good match, it makes it a lot easier to choose. And if you are up to the constant supervision of little tiny 3-pounders, then we will have them shortly. We have about 3 or 4 foster families that have litters, and they will be trickling back into the shelter over the next few months. And between April and October, we always get over 1,000 kittens. So it's going to happen, and we'll have every kind of kitten you could possibly imagine. But if you think Biff is the one, then by all means, come in and meet him.